Deciding what to grow. How do you decide what to grow? This sounds like a simple thing, right? You're like, hey, I've got a list of plants. These plants do these things. I have this issue. I'll put this plant on this issue and I fix it. If you dig into it a little deeper, it's not really that simple a question anymore. Nature's complex. It has interlocking, interweaving systems. And if you change one here, a whole bunch of other things are going to get affected at the same time. So really what it comes down to is your management. What you choose to do on the land is the most important and the most powerful thing on your landscape. Way more powerful than any cover crop mix you come up with. Don't just throw some cover crop seeds out there and be like, oh, I fixed the problem. You have to be out there managing it. But how to figure that out, that's a big question. We'll leave that one aside. So anyways, as far as kind of like the details, you need to think about what issues going on. Do I have soil issues? Do I have water issues? Do I have fertility issues? Then I got to go research what sort of plants might address that. Am I talking about summer plants, root plants, all of these sort of things? Each plant has different roles. You can try and be complicated and make this happen yourself, but ultimately Mother Nature is going to decide what the right mix is. And then you have to figure out when you're going to implement it. How is it going to fit into your cash crop? Or if you're a backyard gardener, how's it going to fit into your winter garden or your summer garden? Like when it fits into things. And then you have to figure out how you're going to terminate this cover crop. Are you going to graze it if you have access to animals? Are you going to crimp it, which basically means lay it over and turn it into a green manure? Are you going to bale it? No, you're not going to bale it. Don't bale it. There's a whole list of reasons for a different video sometime, but baling hay is dumb. Don't do it. And then you have to figure out what you're going to come up with next. That the simple decision of your cover crop mix is not so simple when you really start digging into it. It's super important, but once you dig into it, you're going to quickly understand that to be a good manager of your landscape, it's not just as simple as throwing some seeds in the ground.